What's up, everybody? We're almost a third through the NFL season. It's amazing how it goes by fast, right? And today we are going to talk some Super Bowl odds. Oh yes, Super Bowl odds after 5 weeks of NFL action. How about the Chiefs losing to the Raiders, man? The Chiefs dropping. They are now at plus 400, right? They had great performance the week before, and against the Raiders they go and they give up 40 points, right? The Raiders have moved up to plus 5,000. I'm telling you, hey, listen, the Raiders, they've beaten Drew Brees. And now they've beaten Patrick Mahomes. You got to beat these type of quarterbacks in the playoffs to be able to have a chance of the thing, right? So yeah, the Chiefs falling a little bit. How about Seattle moving on up to plus 750, the Seahawks. And you know what? You know why I like Seattle? Well, obviously why we all love Seattle, right? Because of Russell Wilson. I mean, the Russell Wilson show is in effect since week one. Actually, since week one of 2012 almost, right? But their defense got a little better last week. Now, I know Dalvin Cook got hurt, but I really felt that the week before against Miami, they gave up some yards, but they were good in the red zone. And they were decent in the red zone against Minnesota. They got that last stop there on a 4th and short. So if Seattle's defense gets better, and I think it will when it gets healthier, the Seahawks, at plus 750, they're looking good, man. Who's going to beat Russell Wilson? This is a really tough one, man. The Seahawks are 5-0. They get home field advantage there in the playoffs. Oh, boy, watch out. How about the Pittsburgh Steelers moving on up to plus 1,500, sixth best odds in football? The Steelers, and I've been loving the Steelers for a long time. I mean, if you check the videos there from the offseason, I was talking about the Steelers a whole bunch, about maybe winning the division, about winning at least 10 games. When you have that defense, that aggressive defense, that front seven, and you got a good secondary and Big Ben coming back to health and throwing the ball all over the place, you have a chance. So Pittsburgh, man, they are 4-0. They are looking good. They are at plus 1,500, would seem like an interesting play. Remember when the Rams were at plus 6,600? You remember that? I did a video talking about that. They're at plus 1,600 now, seventh best odds. They sacked the quarterback 8 times last week. We were kind of worried about their defense. I would not worry too much about their offense. They have balance in their offense. They have Sean McVay. They've been to the Super Bowl, and their defense is playing well. So the Rams at plus 1,600 would seem like an attractive play right now. Okay? I kind of like them. How about Tannehill and company moving up to plus 2,000? How about Tannehill and company? Ryan Tannehill, in 14 games with the Titans, 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. With that running game, the way they play defensively against Josh Allen didn't do a thing. Mike Vrabel is a solid coach. They just keep on moving on. Remember, they were, plus 3,300 or so. I'm like, the Titans, man, keep an eye on them. They're at plus 2,000 now. Okay? They're at plus 2,000. They'll beat you in the trenches. And if you can do that in the playoffs, you got a pretty good chance. Okay, couple other teams here I want to take a look at. How about the Niners and the Cowboys falling? They're both at plus 4,000. I love that number for San Francisco. I really love that number for San Francisco. I know they got absolutely killed by the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins played really well. But they have so many injuries in their secondary. I mean, they're going to get healthier at some point, you'd have to think, right? And offensively, I mean, it was Jimmy's game back, right? His first game back. Give him some time. He was benched, right, after halftime, which was a little disconcerting, actually. But at plus 4,000 for a team that went to the Super Bowl last year and that still has a lot of talent, I like it. I mean, Dallas at plus 4,000, forget it. Without Dak Prescott, I'm sorry, Andy Dalton's not going to take him to the Super Bowl. So the Niners, that's an interesting play for me. And the Colts and the Browns are now at plus 3,300. Now, Cleveland is the best running team in the league. Okay? They were number 1 going into last week in turnovers. 12 forced turnovers and turnover margin. They're playing with more discipline. They have a beautiful 1-2 punch at running back. They have a really nice 1-2 punch at wide receiver. If Baker Mayfield continues to be a game manager, I hate that term game manager, to tell you the truth. I mean, you got to be more than a game manager to win the damn thing. But he's not turning the ball over like he did last year. And I think their defense is good enough. So at plus 3,300, man, might be an interesting one. And the Colts, after losing to Cleveland, have dropped big time, right? They were what, plus 2,200. Now they're a couple weeks ago. Now they're plus 3,300. Excuse me. Okay, so there's one long shot that I want to talk about really quickly. You look at this thing. The Chargers and the Texans are at both 12,500. Plus 12,500. I mean, have you seen Justin Herbert? I mean, really? Have you seen Justin Herbert, what he's been doing? I mean, this guy, Chargers fans probably going to church right now thanking God for the Miami Dolphins having selected Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, I remember I did a video here telling the Dolphins, imploring Miami to take Tua over Justin Herbert. I'm not so sure right now, okay? Because Justin Herbert looks absolutely amazing. And again, tons of injuries on offense, on defense. They will get healthier, and their defense looked pretty good against the Saints. So at this value, plus 12,500, I mean, with the Texans aren't going anywhere, man. So, keep an eye on Justin Herbert. He might turn into the next... It's very early. He's a rookie. I mean, let's temper things down a little bit. But boy, does he look good. The Chargers are at plus 12,500. Interesting one. We shall see what happens. I hope you have a wonderful week. Talk soon, guys. Bye-bye now.